talk about this a little bit more. These are two virtual games, just so you know. So these two virtual spaces are ways for people to interact. The one on the left is Animal Crossing, the other one is EVE Online. And these have, of course, taken off incredibly during this particular pandemic. But I bring it up here because I want to emphasize this point. It is my contention that COVID has thrust upon us this need to be more virtualized, and that we are going to be experiencing one another and our environments in a more blended way. And I think that this is just the beginning. I think this is the snowflake on the iceberg of what's coming. And that, you know, we can think about it very literally in augmented reality, virtual reality, but let's say from an augmented reality perspective, that our worlds are going to become increasingly blended, where the lines between what is we consider now real and what we consider virtual are going to start disappearing. They're going to become very, very thin. And so the question for us is again, how do we want to live? Because we're at this era also with this blending, but also because in ICT, this is a very exciting time. ICT has now evolved to a point where whether it's the compute power itself, it's where the compute is going to take place, whether it's in hyperscale or right at the edge. The advent of the next generation of communications infrastructure, which is now being deployed, whether it's high fiber, it's satellite mesh networks, and it's also 5G, which is going to just keep on evolving. So whatever XG is coming, we have this great cusp there. And then we have artificial intelligence that's coming to bear. We have quantum computing from a security perspective, but I think that's also going to lead to virtual new ways of compute. Also, we have a lot of new energy resources. As a result, all these things coming together are enabling us to really be creative in terms of how we want to live. And so what was going to be happening is this ICT is going to be part of our built environment and vice versa. They are going to blend. And so if we take that thought process